What's up, guys? Sean here, going to explain to you how to answer this question correctly. So we start off with this subject, the Harlem Renaissance, a cultural movement that flourished in the 1920s and 30s. Then we see the verb for this subject, saw the emergence of many prominent writers, musicians, and artists. Let's start with answer choice alpha. Among whom, I put this delta sign because whom is a subordinator, which means this is going to be a dependent clause. Among whom was the poet Langston Hughes. Now, because this clause begins with a preposition among, that's why the subject for this verb actually comes after. We call this subject verb inversion, which usually happens if the clause begins with a preposition. So, among whom was the poet Langston Hughes, whose work is notable for its use of jazz rhythms and its exploration of the experiences of Black Americans during this period. Now, when we consider this, after this period, we only have two dependent clauses. There's only two clauses and two subordinators, which means this would have to be a sentence fragment. So we can't choose alpha. Now, when we look at answer choice Bravo, that fixes this problem because we change whom to them, which is no longer a subordinator. So now this opening clause becomes independent and this is dependent. Charlie does the same thing. It changes this subordinator whom to them, but now there's a comma here. So now I have independent clause and then another independent clause here, which is why this would have to be a run-on. And delta, I have who, which is a subordinator, but then I have another subordinator here. So I have two subordinators, but only one clause. So I'm supposed to have two clauses here, but I only have one. So this also creates a fragment because after who, which is a subordinator, we don't see any clause. We don't see this clause till we come here. So that's why only Bravo works. Got it?